Listen, guys, I had no prior knowledge of German.
I'm surprised right now.
Everybody is.
I'm surprised. How did you hear about Germany? What were your educational plans before moving to Germany?
I had always known that I was going to do my master's degree, but I was literally looking forward to going to an English-speaking country.
Yeah.
At the time, I was just yapping, I want to go to Canada. The dream is not dead anyway. I'm still going to Canada. I don't know when, but I'm going to go to Canada.
Why did you make that?
Yeah, like I'm
so many
going to
people
Canada. Basically, an English-speaking country.
Yeah.
That was the major stuff.
Okay.
I just wanted to go to somewhere I had people, somewhere I had family. But in the long run, I think that was when I was in 4th year.
Oh, you started making plans before you finished your bachelor's
before I
degree?
finished, yes, exactly.
Okay.
So sometime in 4th year, I have this friend. And she was like, I don't know, I saw her post on Facebook.
Okay.
Where she posted that she was in Germany. I had to write her like, oh babes, how did you get there? What's going on? She was like, she did her internship in Germany with an engineering company.
Okay.
She's a not mechanical engineer, electrical engineer. She found herself in Germany, like, wow, really? Well, it was easier for her because her sister married a German and blah blah blah. I don't know how they did it, but she found herself. So she's like, the one that is even driving her crazy is that studies is free in Germany. I'm like, really?
Bust your brain.
Like, wow, really? She's like, yeah, but like it's in their language. I'm like, oh, nine, really?
Studying German.
Yeah, you have to study in German. I'm like, nah, I'll pass, thank you. She's like, yeah, but she's not really interested, but like, the place is really cool. So that was that for that. Then sometime when I was about graduating, one of my friends who is in Germany here, he was like, where do you want to do your masters and all that? I was thinking, and I was like, why don't you think about Europe? Like, Germany is really cool, studies free. I was like, Germany, I don't have the strength to learn a new language, thank you. And he was like, come on, we all learned the language, so what's there? Just learn the language, blend, and you'll be good. I started giving it a second thought, and then kept thinking about it, and then I was like, okay, I made my decision, and then I asked him for opinions on what to do. For me, the bottleneck at the time was internet problems, like you could start and then internet is jamming. I was like, I can't do this, like it's really, I expressed my difficulties, and then the guy was like, okay, I actually know someone who does this, an agent that could help you out. And so he linked me up to the agent, and then I expressed my desires, my interest to come to Germany.
Did you apply for the admission yourself or through that agent?
Through the agent, like I just said.
Okay.
Yes, I tried, and then it wasn't, I wasn't getting the hang of it, so I had to just...
And the agent, are they based in Germany? Or
they're based in Germany.
Okay. But you applied for, the course you applied for then was supposed to be in German.
Yes, right? It was a German, and it was this it was actually sustainable energy management. Okay. Renewable energy management in German.
Yeah.
Yes, but the bachelor.
Okay. So what was your German level at that time? Did you already have a German certificate?
Oh my goodness, I didn't know shit when I left Nigeria.
But yeah,
I didn't even say good morning. Okay, I need good morning.
How could you get the admission and also the visa without?
No, the idea was it was a conditional offer of admission. I was supposed to come to Germany, learn the language up until B1 or B2 level, I think, before I started the course. That was the condition of the admission letter. Okay. So when I got to the embassy, they were like, okay, so you're supposed to go and learn the language first before you start. I was like, yes. They're like, okay, so what level do you need? Trust me, at the time, I didn't even know what B1 or B2 was. I can't even lie. So they were like, so you need a B1 or a B. I was like, they were like, you need a B1 for this one. I'm like, yeah. She'd have seen the confidence on my face, like, yeah, I need a B1 for it. I was even thinking that maybe they were asking for some level of A1 or something, but they didn't.
That's I mean, honestly speaking, I'm surprised right now.
Everybody is.
I'm surprised. And I tell people, hey guys, no matter what you hear, no matter what people tell you, your experience is always different.
Trust me. I feel like they deal with you according to how they feel.
It's about the vibe.
It's about the vibe. According to how you come. According to how they feel.
And how
according
they feel
to how you guys.
That day.
Honestly, I'm not lying to you. Like they have their different moods.
Whoever you meet in the office is the person that's going to determine what's going to happen.
I swear.
It's not what is written in the book, what's written on any website, what anyone told you. Is that person you meet that day, that time, that moment. Because ordinarily speaking, if the study program you applied for was supposed to be in German, if the language of instruction is German, then ordinarily you need at least a B1 from your home country already. A B1.
Listen, guys, I had no prior knowledge of German.
Let's talk a bit more about what you're studying now, the marketing and sales. Just What is it mainly about? What's the focus? What are the possible things that one can do in the future after studying that course?
Well, like we know, no firm can run without marketing and sales department. I'm in the first semester, and the course structure is such that, okay, like there are 4 semesters. The first semester it depends, like both semesters are very independent of each other. The summer semester begins with the sales. You get, like, you talk about sales in the summer semester. In the winter semester, you talk about marketing. Then the third semester, you now do your internship. And then the fourth semester, you take care of the thesis.
So 2 years.
2 years, exactly. Yeah. For me, I'm in the first semester, which is the marketing. So we're dealing with everything that has to do with marketing now. Online marketing comes actually in the summer semester, but we're dealing with digital marketing, we're dealing with innovation marketing, and a lot of things. Like, there's so many aspects of it. Yeah, we're actually also dealing with the data analysis part, because I mean, they feel like if you want to be a marketer in today's labor market, you need that data analysis skills, trust me. And then in the summer semester, we're going to be dealing with the sales part, this customer relationship management, CRM, and all of that. Then, like I said, going forward, we now have the internship. So I feel like they're exposing us to what we should expect, like, in the long run, because, like I said, in the labor force today, I mean, there's so much, like, you can't just, marketing has gone past the cold calling stage where you just meet someone on the road and then you're like, oh wait, this is the product I want to sell. Marketing has also, now the social media. So today's marketers make optimum use of social media. So these are the things we're also learning in this winter semester. You get so there's so much, like I said, the data analysis, like, these are the things you need to stay relevant as a marketer or as a sales personnel in the labor market today. So these are the things we are learning. So it's cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's very difficult for those of us coming from Africa, Nigeria, to be precise, to be in sync with their education system here, because like, we have a lot of work to do. If they're working 10 hours, we have to work 20 hours or even 30. And why? Just so we can meet up and be abreast. Like I said, those of us coming from Nigeria, you already know what the system of education is like. So you're not exposed to so much, and then you don't have what it takes to push beyond your boundaries, you understand? But coming here, you're seeing that you have everything it takes. What exactly is stopping you from reaching for that goal? What exactly is stopping you from, equipping yourself with that skill that you feel like, okay, is launching you to the next path in your career? So that's why I said, if they're walking 10 steps, you must walk 20 or more. Like 10 more, to meet up with them, you get, because our backgrounds are very different.
I had similar challenge also when I studied too. I had to do an extra semester because in addition to combining my studies with work, some of the courses I wrote was not familiar with them. I did not have the background education to follow up. So when I came, it was like from the scratch. I was like, what is this?
Also, given the fact that studies here is different from studies back home, we're basically spoon-fed at home, and then no, that's the truth. We're spoon-fed in the classrooms because the lecturers will just come, blah 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 blah, dictate the notes for you, give you material, go and download some materials from the internet, give to you to read, you come to the exam, you cram and but that's not the case here. Here you are made to apply what you have learned. I
couldn't agree more.
You understand? You're given a task, like this period, this coronavirus period for us we've been learning online this whole winter semester, and the kind of assignments we have been given, I mean, they are more, I'm serious, but they are more challenging than exams, trust me. Assignments where you have to go and make research and literally teach your classmates.
Totally, like you
have to moderate classes,
and then you feel like an examination is way better than an assignment.
I tell you, because you see yourself, you are going to make research on stuff, and when you're done making that research, you are moderating to your classmates. You are making videos and posting to your...
It's like you're not a lecturer.
Oh my goodness, trust me, it's not easy. Yes, it's like a teacher. And I feel like that's another thing. This semester we had like 3 different moderation courses where we had to moderate, and I think it was amazing. It was great because they feel like if you are going to be a sales or a personnel or a marketer, you have to develop your talking skills. You have to develop your moderation and presentation skills. So these are the things, and I really think like their course structure is really cool. But the only problem is that it's cumbersome. It's a lot. That's why many students, you see many students chopping the thing, like they will just divide this semester and they'll take like a part of it. And
you have that flexibility,
yes,
right?
it's very flexible. Exactly. I wouldn't have taken all the courses this winter, but what spurred me is just that this is Corona, we're studying from home, and my school is like an hour 30 minutes away from home.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, why don't you just take all the courses already?
Yeah.
It's heavy, I can't lie, but I'm almost done. So by God's grace, in February I should be done with everything for this semester. So that's basically, it's really not easy coming from home and having to, combine working and studying with the kind of studies they operate here. It's not easy, but
one is the combination of working and study. Two is the quality of education, but more importantly, the quality of what you deliver as a student.
Exactly. In the examination part of it, according to what I've heard from many students here, they tell you whatever is on the slide of the lecturer, please give it back to him. But in Nigeria, you have the liberty of the lecturer says A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You come and give him E, F, G, A, B, C, D. As long as it's making sense, he takes it. But I heard that here in Germany, I've not taken any exam here, apart from my Deutsch courses. I don't know how it works for them here, but they tell me, Kelly, whatever is in the script, give it back to them.
Exactly. Like, so do you feel it's easier to pass examinations here compared to Nigeria?
German standard of education is very, very high. They have this grading 1.0, 1.7, 1.5, I think 1.7, 1.9, 2.0, and going forward. For you to have a 1.0, you need a 95 to 100. Who does that? Who does that? But in Nigeria, to have an A, 70. You need 70. Yeah. It's flexible. You can run it to get. But here, then you now have for I think 1.3 or 1.7.
1.3 and then 1.7.
That's like 90 to 95, 94. Yeah. It's not fair now. It's not fair.
You have to be very
good.
Yeah. If you need to get a 95 to have an A, compared to if you to get 70 to get an A, like in the UK, for example.
It's way easier to pass in Nigeria because, like I said, from 70 and above you have an A. But for Germany, you need a 95 to 100. It's impossible. It's almost impossible for you to have an A.
And sometimes you don't need it, actually.
That's you really, honestly, if you have a 1.3, 1.7, bro, trust me.
I mean, even if 2.0, 2.3, it's also
it's okay, yes.
Still
it's okay.
Good. So I take it that when you study now, it's tuition free, right?
Very much, yes. The cat, of course, is tuition free.
But you guys pay
yes, there's something, it's a semester contribution.
How much is it?
When I started, it was 298 euros. But currently, for the summer semester, we have to pay 301 euros. So it's not much, like, because when you see the benefits of the ticket of the fees, you have access to a student ticket that takes you around North Rhine-Westphalia, where I live, like the state where I live. Let me just assume, for instance, if you're in Nigeria watching this video, imagine that you are a student in Unilag and you have a ticket that will take you to any part of Lagos. Wouldn't that be super cool? Like, that's how cool I feel it is. Okay, so that aside, and you have access to borrow books from the library with your card. You also have access to the student cafeteria. You have access to the student cafeteria at a discount rate, a subsidized rate. So these are just the few that I can remember, the few advantages that it has. Besides that, even when you go to like museums or cinemas, it's cheaper for you as a student. You pay lesser when you want to buy
the train ticket.
Train ticket, like maybe you want to do long distance trips. When you have your student ID, student card, you pay lesser for a student price. So I think it's really cool.
Now also selling subscriptions like Spotify,
iTunes, Amazon, Netflix.
But Amazon,
Amazon does that. Yeah.
So as a student, you get also discount, and many others too. There are just different ways of encouraging more talent or more people into the German labor force.